All right, guys, jumping into another league, well, the same league, for 3 stars and return sphere. We're going to be going against the Kilika Beasts this time. So we've got 2 of our players level 97, and then Ronso's level 94. We're getting closer and closer. The experience gain in a lot of these games is minimal because of the way we're playing, but I think it'll be good mostly because it gives you a better scope of like how this team performs at level 99 and things of that sort. Yeah, we're gonna start this off. We're gonna actually pass the newbie Ronso. We're gonna switch up the way we play a little bit. I'm gonna push up with newbie Ronso. This is kind of an old tactic of ours. We used to do this quite a bit. We're utilizing newbie Ronso because they are the one of the best players we have. I'm actually gonna dribble here. I want to get Ronso the goal first because we do want to continue to score with our players, but we also want the score to be tied because we are trying to get 2 return spheres at the end of this league. Alright, so we are going to encounter an Adia, but we're just going to go for a sphere shot right after that tackle. I think we should have it here. 19 catches, that's pretty bad. I mean, that's pretty appalling, honestly. There's not a lot that could stop us at 19 catch in any way. Alright, so Gosma Ronso tackles through. We're going to pass immediately to our guy Ronso. We're just going to get really aggressive with this. Like I said before, 19 catch, really bad, which means we can just get a little bit wild with our shots. We can take shots we wouldn't normally be able to take. Alright, so hopefully we'll be lucky again. We are facing a wither past 3 here, it looks like, so we're definitely going to get withered, which we don't want, especially if you're Ronso. If he is going to get withered, I guess block is probably the best technique to have that happen to. Block's not very useful for the forward. Yeah, I don't know how many times it's happened, but I can't remember the last time I had a forward and I had to had a forward with the ball and I had to pass back. I know I've done it recently, but I've always had the opportunity to take the shot, I believe. Passing to Wedge. See, Wedge is such a weird forward because his max shoot, I think, is 23 at level 50. And it's just, he's never good to have. Like, I kind of wish you could adjust the difficulty of Blitzball because a lot of times the choices that the AI makes, they're just appalling. Like, they're so bad. So, like, you just can, like, steamroll over them because there's no real challenge, you know? And it's weird because, like, I would say the majority of Final Fantasy mini games, they're not incredibly difficult. I don't know, they're pretty self-explanatory, they're pretty easy, but some of these choices are just kind of silly. I think we're good. I'm actually just going to go right for the shot here, mostly because even if they don't have high risk on their goalie has 19 catch. So have that. I mean, at most they have, what, 39? it's not going to be a problem, even if Keep has 39 catch for Receipt Ronso to just kind of get in there and score again. It should be really easy. Okay, here you going for the shot. I mean, it's gonna make it to the goal, but there's no chance of this making it. Maybe if she had done an invisible shot. Invisible shots are always so weird because it completely breaks the rules of the game of like how shoot works. So like you can have someone who's like terrible at shooting, and you know they still can make it with like 2 shoot left over. I don't know. It's a little bit odd. Now I'm really torn on the invisible shot. I don't know if it should be there, if it shouldn't be. I mean, it's fine, I guess. All right, so Ronso starts with the ball. I guess we should have checked to see what the goalie has right now, but we're just gonna go for it. Oh, looks like Keep has 38. Okay, that's not bad. Alright, we're already 1 goal up with our guy Ronso, so we have to have to see Ronso score this one. I don't know if he's going to be able to... 83 shoot, that's probably not going to do it. This is a tough position to be in, because even if I got like 90s, I don't know if I would have made that. Oh my god, I should not have made that. That was a crime. That should not have happened. Okay, well now we're 6-0, so that's pretty cool. No, we should not have had that opportunity. So I've been thinking about what we're going to record next. I've thought about Sphere Brick a lot. I am curious what you guys want to see recorded next. I think it's going to be Sphere Brick. I'm not sure, but I think it will be. I think it'll be like the chronological order of Sphere Break, like how that game is played and like who you can face and things of that sort. It'd be interesting because in the tournament, in Luca, in Chapter 3, I think it is, you have this Sphere Break tournament, but you can only face 3 people. So it's kind of fun it'd be kind of fun to like record like how many games you can have and who you can face and things of that sort. I don't know, that's something I've always been interested in. And then another thing I was thinking of recording was Final Fantasy 12 monster hunts. I think those are pretty fun because they all have like very specific conditions, and I'm just kind of so I had played Final Fantasy 10 for forever. I played the game so much as a kid, like a ridiculous amount. And then Final Fantasy X-2 came out, and I didn't get it for the longest time. I didn't get Final Fantasy X-2 for a long time. I eventually got it, played through it. I didn't like it as much as 10, but like it was, you know, it was a story I fell in love with and a world I fell in love with. And then 12 came out, and I was playing that, and it's got like the MMO aspect in a single player game, which I like a lot. So it's got a kind of like a weird. I know it's like not the most beloved, but I think it's a good game for what it is. I think my opinion is also heavily tainted by nostalgia, so there's that too. So it's, you know, take my opinion for what it is. I don't know. This is gonna sound like a weird thing. It's a beautiful game, Final Fantasy 12. It's a very nice looking game. Like if you think about games around that time and stuff, like it looks good. It's not bad at all. No, I was so excited when I found out there was a sequel to it. And then I found out it was like on a handheld or a DS or something, and I was not about that. I don't know. I should play it eventually, but I I don't know. I haven't gotten around to it. We're actually going to lose the ball here on a fumble. I mean, we're 8 points up, so we're not going to lose the game. But, you know, we do like control of the ball. Oh, I should specify as well. When I say the monster hunts, there is rare monsters you can hunt in Final Fantasy 12. There's also clan hunts. I probably messed up the wording there. I don't know if I do the clan hunts. I probably would, but I don't know. It's maybe. I don't know. It's a good time. I could also do the Monster Arena for Final Fantasy X. That'd be fun. There's a sea of content I can record. I feel it's just like figuring out what I want to record and kind of what what fulfills my desire to create content. As weird as that sounds. But yeah, so Brother's contract expired. Ronso Fangs 34 more games, so I don't know if we have 34 more games in this series. Voyager 7 games. Danny at 21. We probably do. We've been really whittling down the experience since we stopped passing. Cool. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we'll be playing more Blitzball. Till next time.